Alright folks, today we're going to talk about the Arpha B25 dash camera. Arpha sent me this dash camera. They want me to unbox it, give you a look at it, tell you things about it, review it, install it. So let's get going. Alright, now this package has two cameras in it. It has a front facing camera that's 5K resolution and a rear facing camera with 1080p resolution. Alright, if you use them jointly together, if you plug them in both, use front and the rear together, you'll get 4K resolution in the front, 1080p in the back. Okay, I wanted you guys to know that right up front. Also, you can purchase this for $169 on Amazon. Check it out right there. Why would you want to have a dash cam anyway? For me, it provides peace of mind. You know, I like knowing that what's going on. If I get hit or something, bumped into, I'll have video of that incident. Right. Another cool thing is you videotape all kind of stuff. Like one morning when I was going to work, there were deer crossing the road, so I could pull that video and send it to my friends and family. Things like that. Just some of it's really cool stuff. Some of it's important, you know, you may need in case of an accident. So that's why a lot of people have these dash cameras. All right. Let me show you what this package includes. All right, let's go. Bam. Okay, this is what you get in the package. You get your main dash cam unit right here. This is very streamlined, slim. That was the front end. This is the back. You see there's no screen in the back, so you're not going to be able to see the video that's actually recording. Most dash cams, or a lot of them, have the screen in the back. They've negated that, but you know, it looks pretty streamlined, pretty cool looking device here. One thing you see here, this is a power input right here. That's USB-C, and then this is microSD card holder. And if I pull that out, this unit actually comes with a 64 gigabyte microSD card. Hopefully you can see that. And I'll let you know more about this later in the video. So, put it back in. It's a little slot here. You just press it in here. Boom, and it's in. That's the main unit, and I'll talk more about this later. But you also get the rear camera. This thing swivels 360 degrees. This is where it mounts with this little 3M sticker. And it comes with around a 20-foot cable for power and to move video data through. You also have a power cable that's around 12 feet. This looks like it may be more than 12 feet for the front camera that powers it. And it plugs into this little adapter, USB-A. And this is USB-A to USB-C. Hopefully you can see that there. So you'll plug this into here, and then this into your cigarette lighter to power, I guess, all these units. Because one thing I did notice about this is it also comes with this cable, and the unit only has one USB-C input here. So they have this cable, which basically splits it into two. So you'll be plugging it in here, and then this will connect to your rear camera, and this will connect to the front camera power. So it'll send power and video data and whatever data it needs to back and forth through this one cable here that splits off into a Y. Alright, good to know. Next in the box you have these 5 cable clips. This is for cable management. And you have this utility tool that helps you push the cabling into the overhead. This tool here. It also comes with 4 of these electrostatic strips. 2 large for the main unit, 2 small for the rear. I'll show you how I use these later on in the video. And it comes with a couple of extra, like extra 3M for your main unit and an extra 3M piece sticky tape for the rear unit. All right, so that's pretty cool, pretty interesting. And Comes with the B25 user manual, all right? And that is everything in the box. Everything you get in the box is right there. Now let's go over some things about this camera and the whole setup, all right? Let's go. All right, so the front camera is advertised to have 170-degree field of view. So out in front of your car, 170 degrees, it should be able to see that much and videotape that, all right? The rear camera is advertised to have around 140-degree field of view. The camera can work in extreme conditions, like anywhere from -4 degrees up to 158 degrees Fahrenheit. The camera has loop recording, so what that means is it records over all the old videos that it's recorded onto the microSD card. So once it gets to a point where that microSD card is full, it'll start recording over the oldest data. So you'll have the newest data on that camera. It has a G sensor, which detects collisions, or it senses hard braking or hard turns. And what it'll do is, when it senses those type of events, it'll save off that video into a file on its own, and that file will not be recorded over on that loop recording. All right, I had to come back real quick. I forgot to tell you it has built-in GPS. This allows you to know your location, how fast you're going, and you can track your route, all right? The unit has 5G Wi-Fi connectivity, and it's advertised to be able to download around 800 megabytes within 10 seconds. Also, with the 5G Wi-Fi and the app that you're going to get, you'll be able to check settings within the camera, change those settings. You'll be able to view video and download video, things like that. The camera also has voice control, so what it'll allow you to do is some hands-free work. So if you want to turn off the camera, you can say turn off camera, turn on camera, take a picture, start recording, things like that, all right? It also comes with a 64 gigabyte microSD card, which gives you 4 hours of record time. It can have up to a 128 gigabyte microSD card in there, and that'll give you 8 hours of record time. All right, let me give you more information about the microSD card that comes in your packaging, okay? Here's an actual picture of the Arpha microSD card that came in my package, all right? And if you look here, top left, you'll see the UHS speed class is U3. And this means this microSD card has the ultra high speed needed to write 30 megabytes per second to disk. Next, we'll talk about the XC-I. What that means is it has extended capacity interface, which is used for full HD quality video on portable data storage up to 104 megabytes per second. And then you see the 64 GB, that's the capacity, 64 gigabytes. And on the right side top, the V30 is video speed class. V30 means that this microSD card can write 30 megabytes per second of video data to disk. And then you have the Alpha 2, and this is the application performance class. Alpha 2 means this microSD card can write 4,000 random read input-output commands per second, which is IOPS, and 2,000 random write IOPS to disk per second, all right? And what this all means is this microSD card should be able to record up to the 5K resolution you need for your dash cam, all right? It also has 24-hour parking surveillance mode, and this allows you to monitor your car in the parking lot, and it has collision detection. It also has time lapse during that parking mode if you want to put it in the time lapse mode. That way it'll videotape the whole 24-hour period, but it'll be in time lapse, but still that's something to have. And if someone bumps into your car, it'll save off that video in a file folder for you, all right? You do need a hardwire kit for that, and I'll show you that right here. It comes with night vision with wide dynamic range. This is called WDR technology. What this does is it improves the image quality and provides you some detail at night. Something this dash cam does have that I've never seen in any other dash cam is called Smart ADAS. It's an advanced driver assistance system, and this is a system that alarms or alerts the driver in certain situations. So keeps an eye on the road for the driver, and then lets the driver know, you know, especially if the driver loses attention on the road, you know, that never happens, right? And a couple of things that it provides are lane departure reminder. So If you slowly start moving into another lane, it'll alert you to that. It'll give you a vehicle approach warning. So if the car is approaching, getting close to you, it'll let you know. And also a pedestrian collision warning. Warns you if there is a pedestrian in a crosswalk. There's also a 12-month warranty and 24/7 technical support. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is install the app. And then I'm going to run upstairs and install this camera and all these things into my Jeep. All right, let's go. All right, here's the B25 user manual. I'm going to go right here to the app download portion. It's right here. Go over here, select arpha.com. Should bring me to the app and get the Arpha app. Double click. And it will load it. Open. I like to use Bluetooth, allow, like to use and find connected device. It wants to view my location, so I'll allow this while the app is being used. Here's my Wi-Fi. All right, so what I've done here is just installed the app on my cell phone. All right, now what I need to do is get the unit and power it up. All right, so we just got the app loaded, but let me go over some things about the camera before I start the camera and get these two connected. Here's the dash cam. First thing I'll do is remove this tape. And this is the front facing part of the dash cam. Here's the camera. That's about really all you need to know. You have your sticky up here that'll go on the window. The back of the dash cam, which will be facing you as the driver. There's some things you need to know about that. Underneath here, there are a couple of things, like this little button here. This is if you want to record. You press this to record audio. Press it again to stop recording audio. This little tab here is a reset button. So if you can push something in the hole, you can reset the whole unit. Up here, there are a couple of places where lights will come on. And let me go ahead and plug this in and see what happens. See the red light there comes on for a second. Then the blue light.
Recording started. Wi-Fi is on.
And if the blue light flashes like once a second, that means you're recording. And I just got this pop in.
Emergency video.
It wants me to connect, so let me connect. I'm going to join the Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi connect success. All right. All right, and here you see. I just turned the audio on or off. All right, let's see here. For some reason, I think I shook the camera, so now it's got an emergency video going, and now it's going back. So you saw that when you shake the camera. Let's see if I can do it again.
Emergency video.
Okay, so that's the G-Shock. You start an emergency video, it moves that video to a file folder that won't be written over. All right, now let me show you the different lights, like these lights here that will come up. So red indicator light, flashing indicates a damaged memory card. Solid red light indicates memory card reset or is in format mode. Red and blue indicator lights, alternate flashing indicates emergency, and we know that. Simultaneous flashing indicates an upgrade in progress. The blue indicator light, which you see flashing here, if it's a solid, it means it's downloading something. If it's flashing once a second, it means it's recording, okay? And under here, you press record.
Recording stopped.
Recording stopped.
Audio on.
And audio is on. So you're just recording audio right now. Press again.
Audio off.
Audio off. And recording, hopefully.
Recording started.
Start again, okay? So that's how that functions. And now we have the app installed. Let's check this. We can stop the recording from here.
Recording stopped.
You can look at the albums. What's already been recorded. Normal. There's a normal, there's an event. I should have some events. Look, all those events when we had the emergency video. And then parking, which I don't have that set up. Let's see.
Recording started.
Audio recording. Oh, I gotta stop recording. Stop recording.
Recording stopped.
Go to settings. Here we go. Hopefully you can see that. So you can go in and change resolution. Loop recording, I want on every 3 minutes. All right. G sensors at medium. Video stamps, fine. Audio recording, it's fine. I can turn it on whenever I want. Loop recording should be 3 minutes like I tried before. Parking mode, I'm not going to use. Time lapse. I don't have the hardware for that. Time zone, I think I'm in 6, but I'll have to check and let you guys know. Fatigue driver is off. Let's turn this turn this on. What the heck? Old driver mode. This is hilarious. No vice driver. I'll go with old driver mode. How's that? And we'll do the lane departure warning, pedestrian collision, warning to start car in front, and anti-collision warning. Turn all those on.
Assisted driving is turned on.
Woohoo! GPS information. Let's see. Speed, miles per hour. Day, time, month format. That's good. 60 hertz is good. GPS information. That's fine. Format reminding every 30 days. Okay. Rear mirror turned on. I guess you can turn off the rear mirror and go up here and change the resolution to 5K. Synchronized time. Done. SD card information. You can format down here. I'm not going to format it. Wi-Fi password, default settings, and firmware. So you see all that in the settings, and you have to have the recording
started.
You have to have the recording turned off to get into the settings, apparently. So that's how you connect, and those are all the settings on the phone, all right? All right, I have everything in the Jeep here. I have the main unit. I have the main power cord connected to the 12-volt lighter. Just need to unravel this a little bit. Plug this in, because I want to power up the unit real quick. Let's see, plug it in down here. Boom. Just have it in accessory mode. So the engine is not on. So now I should be able to get power to the Arpha unit. Plug it in real quick. All right, there you go. Power's on.
Recording started.
And it's
Wi-Fi
recording.
is on.
Now what I'm going to do is check the settings in the app one more time. All right, stop recording.
Recording stopped.
Go into settings. And I had the time zone wrong, so I need to be in UTC 5. So make that change. And I want to check also G-sensor. G-sensor is at medium. I want it to go to low. Now, what I need to do is set this bad boy up. So I'm going to unplug it, and then I'm going to put the electrostatic tape, which is right here. I'm going to install that, show you how to install that, and then I'll install the main unit, all right? All right, here's the electrostatic tape. Pull this out of here. And they give you a lot of this. I mean, it's so wide. It's a lot larger, than, I believe, than you need. What you do is peel this piece off. All right, I'm going to place it like right up here on the windshield. What I like to do is bend this piece down and in like that, so I can take it off really easy when I don't need it any longer. All right, so here I go up here, and I'm putting it like right here, and it usually just meshes in with your windshield on its own. Kind of like when you do the protectors on your screen with your smartphone. Okay, so now that's up there in the spot I want it in. Now what I like to do is place the actual unit up there. So you have to take off this little plastic piece that's been protecting the sticky part. And I'm going to come up here and put this on right here. All right, there's 20 seconds. And now you can move it up and down. And we'll check the video once I power it up. Let's see, next up, what I'll do is I'll plug in this Y connector piece here so I can power both pieces. And I imagine you put it up like this, right? All right, so the power plug should go right here behind the media card. Okay, plug. Now I will plug in the main power cable to the unit, and that goes right here on this piece. It goes in here, USB-C to USB-C, male, female. Now I can plug it in. We look like here. All right, let me start the app, and I'll connect, join. All right, says it's done. It should have the video streaming in. There you go. So that's what the video looks like right now. Let's, hopefully you can see that. Let's turn this down a little bit. Move it down until I can see the, there you go, the hood of the Jeep. It's right there. All right, so that's where I'm going to keep it. And now I'll plug in the rear camera and move that to the back, and then I'll put the cabling up. Here's the rear camera. This piece fits in here. Let me make sure I get it connected properly. There's a little V shape in here, I don't know if you can see that, that's supposed to be able to fit inside here. So you can only put it in when that V shape lets you. There we go. So boom. Now we have power to this rear camera. I need to...
Rear camera is connected.
Hey,
Recording started.
There you go. All right, I'm going to move this to the back of the Jeep, and then I'll show you guys when I have it all installed in the overhead. All right, so it looks like the best way for me to run this is to go up through here and go to the right and start pushing it up that way, and then I'll come down here for the main power to go in that socket I showed you earlier, and then this will go up and across and then up this way all the way to the back. All right, I've run cable all along the back here, all along here. I stuffed a lot right here, comes around and up and over, and here's the rear camera right here. Now I'm going to install it about right there. I have to put the electrostatic tape up first, so let me do that. All right, here's the electrostatic tape. I'm gonna apply it right here, but what I'm gonna do is bend this right corner up onto itself first. All right, there you go. It's bent on itself right there. And I'm gonna apply this right here. I know it's upside down, but right there, okay? And you see how it's like allowing itself to attach to the window. Now what I gotta do is take this plastic piece off. So there you go. That's off. Take the 3M piece off. Okay, now I'm going to install it, but I want to make sure this camera isn't looking into this electrostatic tape here. So I want to make sure it's all set, but still on the tape right here. All right, and we wait 20 seconds. All right, now I'll spin this down a little bit so it points back and down when this door is down. All right, let's check it out. All right, I'm back in the front, and I'll click on the app. Okay, so hopefully you see here's the front camera, here's the rear camera. Oh, display mode, how's that? Okay, display mode. You have to be, the recording has to be stopped. Then you can select rear camera. So that's rear camera. And I don't like the way it's looking at all. Let me go see if we can change that. All right, it looks like right now the rear camera is like upside down. It's pointing in the right direction, but it's showing upside down. So let me go into that settings and see if I can change that. Rear rotate, let's see.
Recording started.
All right, that did it.
Recording stopped.
I need to stop record, go to display mode, look at front camera again. Okay, there's front camera, display mode, front camera, big screen size. Okay, so this has the front camera and then the rear. I like that. All right, now we just need to make sure that it's recording. Recording
started.
All right, recording started. All right, so we'll leave it like that. And now I'll go for a ride.
Cigarette ash, it looks like snow. When it falls in the wind, you know. And you say you wanna dance. You're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. And you're having fun. Why don't you show your friends? And you're having fun. What if it never ends? I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. This booze, this cigarette's trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on ice still. She's as cold as December. I swear I've seen you before, holding your shoes in your hands, running out that door. And you are nothing, but you say you wanna dance. And you're wary, you know, you'll end up in the wrong hands. I'm lacking sincerity, but you don't care at all. This booze, this cigarette's trying to take me home. Falling in love just a million times, breaking it off with the feeling on ice still.
All right, so there you go. I've unboxed the Arpha B25 dash cam. I showed you everything in the box. I went up, I installed it. I showed you how to install the app on your phone. I showed you the video, what the video looks like. Let me tell you the good and the things they need to work on for my overall review, all right? The good things, the video is good when you have the right resolution. I just left it on 2000 2K front video on the first couple of videos and switched to 4K on the last videos. So, but the front 4K video and the rear 1080p were excellent. This dash cam has really good video, okay? It was easy to set up and install. The things they need to work on. I didn't like, you look at this right here, I didn't like that split cable they provided for power. I understand you want to make your dash cam streamlined, slim, maybe not have to have two power cables plugged into it, but that was not easy. It wouldn't be easy to push up in the overhead. It's kind of bulky, that Y cable is, and I didn't even try to put it up in the overhead. So that's one thing. they need to find a way to reduce the brightness of that blue light that flashes once a second at night. If there's a way to reduce that flashing blue light, dim it down a little bit, that'd be great, because at night it's pretty bright right in your face. So overall, it's a really good dash cam. I enjoyed having it in my car. Okay, if you guys like this video, please go ahead and click like, and we're going to keep making these types of videos. We're having fun with it. And if you like the rest of the videos, please go ahead and subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching the channel and watching my videos. Thank you guys, and have a great day. All right, goodbye.